Yee. Hey everybody, Wendy here, and welcome back to the Movie Couple channel. So I am here to give you my review of 50 Shades Darker. Yee. This movie is obviously a sequel to 50 Shades of Grey. Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan are back reprising their role as Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey. And of course, this movie is directed by James Foley, and it's based on the novel by E.L. James. This movie pretty much picks up from where the first one left off. So now Christian Grey is trying to win back Anastasia Steele's heart, and their push and pull relationship continues throughout this movie with an added element of like a bit of thriller, if you will, with someone from Christian's past shows up in their lives while they're trying to figure out their relationship. And of course there is nakedness and sex, lots of sex. So you guys, this movie, well, I'll say this, I haven't had this much fun at a screening for a long time. And it's not because the movie was good. It's because the people I was with were good company. And this movie essentially played out like a comedy. It was like a soap opera with the comedy flair. The dialogue. Let's just start with the dialogue. It was awkward. And it was awkward and not good. I'll just say that. Imagine the Star Wars prequels, that type of dialogue. Some of these lines, they were okay written out on a book, and it worked. To have the actors say those lines out loud was just so terrible. Like, I felt like I was watching a student film. So while these awkward dialogues is trying to move the plot forward, they also have, you know, their sexy scenes and their love scenes in there. And when normally a love scene is supposed to make you feel a little hot and sweaty, this one just, I felt nothing. I tried to get into it. I was like, this is gonna be sexy, and it just wasn't, because the conversations that these characters are having and the words that are being spoken, it just didn't connect. I feel like it didn't connect with the actors. I also feel like the actors didn't connect with each other. So the first movie, while, you know, it wasn't a masterpiece, I thought, to be honest with you, I thought it wasn't all that bad. This one, I don't know what happened, but the chemistry between Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson, to me, was basically non-existent. And you're trying to watch these two characters or these two actors say their lines and get into these love scenes, and it just wasn't working for me. And there were a lot of soap opera-y moments where it's very predictable dialogue, very over the top, and also very much like you want to like face palm when somebody says something. It's pretty much like that. I think my favorite part of the film, honestly, was watching and listening to the people around me making commentary about what was happening on the screen. I will say this, for the fans who love the book, and I mean, if you're truly a fan of the trilogy, you, I think, are actually going to like this movie, because there was a lot of scenes that are almost verbatim from the book. So if you enjoy the book and you want to just watch the book come to life on screen, and this is your jam, you're gonna like it. So I never thought I'd say this, because I thought the first movie obviously was alright and the second one was gonna be better. Well, I have to say and go on record and say that the first one was much, much, much better. At this point, I don't know if they are even going to get the opportunity to make the third movie, or if they want to. Pretty positive this isn't going to do well in theaters. I can't even talk about this movie anymore. It just wasn't good. You have two very good-looking human beings, and I think they're both actually very talented, but they weren't good in this movie, and I don't want to say it's their fault. I would like to say they try to give them their all. You know, certainly didn't seem like they were phoning it in or anything like that. But this was no bueno. So my score for this movie is, yikes, 2.5 out of 10. I'm so sorry for anybody who was looking forward to this movie. And, well, that's it for my reviews. I'm sorry, guys. This is kind of all over the place, kind of like the movie. So if you like this review, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.